Hi guys, welcome to Hoops Junction. Today we're talking about the Sacramento Kings trading DeMarcus Cousins to the New Orleans Pelicans. Where the New Orleans Pelicans got DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings got Buddy Hield, Tyreke Evans, Langston Galloway, a first-round draft pick and a second-round draft pick. I'm going to tell you why I love this trade. We are looking at the new Twin Towers of the NBA. You know, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be reminiscent of David Robinson and Tim Duncan. But now, in this case, you have two players that are in their prime. So you have two prime players together so they can grow and flourish together. You're putting together arguably the two best big men in the NBA, which wreaks havoc on any team. The other reason why I love this trade is due to the fact that you can actually slide Anthony Davis to the 4. DeMarcus Cousins is a traditional big man. He can play with his back to the basket. He has good post moves. He has great power, great shot blocker. So is Davis a great shot blocker. But Anthony Davis is more of a Kevin Garnett type of style player. He likes to shoot mid-range jumpers. He could possibly shoot a 3 here and there. He could help you with spacing the floor. And I think that sliding Anthony Davis to the 4 and leaving DeMarcus Cousins as a center, it's more natural and it's gonna give anybody fits because you got to deal with a great center and a great power forward, and that combination, especially passing from the elbow, will wreak havoc on any team. I think that's gonna be excellent. I think people are gonna love to see that. So you might get a 4 or 5 pick and roll. You might get a 4 or 5 alley-oop, so that's gonna be crazy. Another thing you gotta love about this trade is this. You are only 3 games out of the playoffs to get the New Orleans Pelicans. You're 3 games out of the playoffs. You get Cousins, you have Anthony Davis. You can make that push for the 8th seed in the West, or even the 7th seed if you get even better. So that being said, they can get themselves into the playoffs, get some playoff experience, and then next year retool to get even better. And they might even be able to pull an upset. They might be able to give Golden State some problems, maybe get them to 6 games, maybe 7. You never know in the NBA, especially with the last year's finals, how Cleveland got really physical. DeMarcus Cousins, Anthony Davis, the epitome of physicality. And them two playing a small team like the Warriors, they can give them problems. So you never know. They might pull an upset. You never know. This happened to Dallas where they played the Golden State Warriors. That team, if you remember, they had Baron Davis else at the time, and they were taking it to Dallas. And Dallas became one of those few teams in the NBA history to blow a lead, to be a 1 seed and get knocked out by, you know, a 8th seed. So, you know, you never know, that could happen. The last reason why I love this trade, I love this trade, is due to the fact that DeMarcus Cousins gets a new start. I feel like in Sacramento, he wasn't given a fair shake. He's always been linked to trade rumors. Now he gets a fresh start. He gets to show us a new side of himself, and he gets to show us that he wasn't the cause of the problem of things going wrong in Sacramento. This is like a fresh, clean slate for DeMarcus, and also a fresh, clean slate for the Sacramento Kings, because maybe they get a chance to prove us wrong about DeMarcus and say, hey, he is a problem. Guess what? We clean house. We're starting over, because they said this is a rebuilding process for them. So they're rebuilding. They got some young talent, and they can actually, you know, look forward to the future. But I think for DeMarcus, this is huge upside because he gets to prove himself, you know, to the fans, to the critics, and to himself. Because a lot of players and the people, when they go through trials and tribulations, they start doubting themselves. So this is a new opportunity, new city, new team, and new everything for him to prove himself. This is Vlad from Hoops Junction, where Hoops meets Hoopla. Peace.